welcome to With a Side of Meat. Been doing some home projects. I'm probably dusty, dirty, but we need to come out and get this started and get it going. Today, my buddy Eric sent me a video and a request for shotgun shells. So we're going to take some of this manicotti. We're going to stuff it with sweet Italian sausage, ground beef, cheese, seasoning, wrap it in bacon, and then you smoke it and coat it with some barbecue sauce. Sounds good. Sounds pretty simple. So let's get going. Got a pound of sweet Italian. Oh, let's not drop that. A pound of 90-10 ground beef. So there's fat in the sausage. We're going to season it up with some D's nuts. Of course, it's Meat Church. And the gospel, which again, Meat Church. Matt, if you're watching, I could use some. Or you can pick it up at your local Ace Hardware store. Okay, let's mix this up. Then I've got some cheese. I've got some white extra sharp and some mild cheddar. So we're just going to mix this up. Oh. Jeez. All right, let's give this a mix. Just incorporate all that seasoning in there. Have a couple buddies in Maine, and I was telling them about getting all my seasonings at Ace Hardware, and they were shocked. And one of my buddies went there today and sent me pictures. He's like, "Which one do I try first?" I said, "Well, it all depends on what you're cooking." All right, got that. Let's toss some cheese in there. Not sure exactly the ratios you're supposed to use. This is my first time, so we'll get this, we'll give it a shot, and we'll see how it comes out. Shit. Is that what I have? About 1.5 cups of each? Sounds about right. Okay. Making a mess with the cheese. All right, that looks pretty incorporated there. Unglove one hand. Let's throw that away. All right. So now, just take these and stuff them. That's it. Let's see how easy is this going to be. It's not. Let's see how it goes this way. Gotta get it all the way through. It is a balmy 40 degrees out today. Neighbors out burning some of his leaves. Nice spring day. All right, I'm gonna fill these up. We'll come back and then we'll wrap a couple in bacon. Then we'll let them sit for a while. You guys don't need to watch me wrap all these. Okay, I started rolling them or wrapping them in bacon. So everything I've seen, I've looked up a few recipes in the video that Eric sent me, and it said use just regular cut bacon. Don't use thick cut because it takes too long to cook. So we've just got some regular cut bacon, wrapping it nice and neat. So the key, I'm like, how the hell is this gonna get soft? How's this pasta shell gonna get soft? You know, we're cooking it raw. Well, the key that I found when I was doing my research is to put these in the refrigerator. Matt from Meat Church has done this multiple times, and he said the sweet spot is 4 hours. So after it's been sitting in the refrigerator, the shell softens from the fat content of the meat. So it's going to soften that shell. And then when we cook it, you got a soft shell. So let's see how this is. We're going to put it in the refrigerator, let it sit. Josiah, if you figure out what you're cooking with the new seasonings, comment. Let us know. Let us know what you think of them. Other than that, we'll see you guys in 4 hours. Okay, guys, it's been almost exactly 4 hours to the dot. It has warmed up to a balmy 45 degrees. These are ready to go on the smoker. I've got it going up to 300 degrees. They don't really feel soft, so hopefully when they cook, they'll soften up some. But we have our cocktail. So my wife found this on Instagram. She started following a guy that does cocktails. This has become one of our favorites. It is Jameson, peach schnapps, and then I do a homemade sweet and sour mix. Lemons, limes, and simple syrup. It's 3 equal parts. This shit is good. We call it the green tea shot. We will do this in honor of all the work that we've done in the house today. I am whooped. That's good shit. I should do the other one too? Diboja. All right, that's good. That is so smooth. You can't even tell that you're really drinking liquor. That's just good. All right, I'm gonna put these in. I know it's not quite up to temp yet, but it'll get up there soon enough. So we're gonna put these up over here. I'm gonna keep them on that rack just so that it's easier to transport them, transfer them, take them into the house. We'll bring them out here, put them back on the counter, and we'll try them. So let's come back in 1 hour. We'll see you guys. It's going on 1 hour and 20 minutes. We're gonna pull these bad puppies off. Okay, it's been close to an hour. We're gonna put some sauce on. Excuse the dust. Still doing that remodel. Just a little bit of sauce. We're using Blues Hog. Put a little Blues Hog on here. Just a little. We can always add more later. Don't want to shit the Traeger up too much. Had to give it a little bit of a bath. Clean up some of the mess from son's girlfriend's birthday. She wanted barbecue chicken, and that barbecue sauce makes a mess. These smell really good. So, as always, guys, remember, like and subscribe. Eric, this one came from your request. Was in Ace Hardware yesterday, and this was actually one that I don't even know the guy's name. he recommended this one too. He's like, have you ever made the shotgun shells? I said, nope. I said, but it is on the list of things because it was requested actually by a couple people. So here we go. Let's let these tack up for another, I don't know, we'll let them sit for another 15 minutes or so. They've been on for an hour, so everything should be good. Should be done. And we'll be back in about 15 to pull these off and give it a taste test. See you guys in a few. And before I forget, when I put them on, I forgot that I needed to season them. So we put these nuts and some more of the gospel, since that's what we had mixed in with the meat. So let's throw these on that table and see how they taste, because they look pretty good. Those look pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Let's shut this down. Shutdown in progress. All right, let's grab one of these puppies. Which one do we want? I think we want this one right here. Let's get this out of the way so you can see. Let's see if this softened up. Ooh, seems like it did. Still feels firm, but not hard. Cross section, see that? Okay, going in. That's too big.
Overzealous in these things.
Mm-hmm. Woo! It's hot. Those are good. Let's go with a little more petite bite. Seeing how I'm dainty. Put a little more sauce on there. The sausage is coming out real strong, so I don't know if I got a big chunk of it there. That's good. Eric, thanks for the recommendation. You guys keep them coming. These are pretty good. I guess you're doing these for a football game. You could cut them into thirds, put some toothpicks in them, do whatever you want. Let's put a little. Let's do a little bit of this just for shits and giggles. Nobody likes it when you giggle and shit. Let's take a bite here. That's good. Yeah, I think, guys, these would be great for a party. Cut them in thirds, throw some toothpicks on there, throw them on a platter. You got some hors d'oeuvres. You're good to go. Football games, pool parties, whatever. That's pretty good. A little time consuming, shoving the meat and stuff and all the cannelloni, but overall, those are good. Would do again. Would recommend. Good call, Eric. Let's put a little more sauce on there. Yeah. You want a bite?
I'll get one in a minute.
Good shit, guys. Remember, I think I've already said this, like and subscribe. I don't make any money off you guys, at least not yet. But I need your ideas on what to cook next, what to drink next, what do we need. Love to have some of you guys show up and come hang out. These are good. I like this. Yeah, I guess we'll see you next week. See you guys. Remember, like I tell my favorite niece Reagan, if you can't be good at it. See you guys. Have fun.